Welcome. Welcome to another day of ice and not really a lot of snow, but it kind of looks like snow, but it's not snow. Today is my daughter's 17th birthday. And as a teenager you would expect what they would want most is she's sleeping. She's just, and it's almost 1:30 p.m. She was up earlier, but she went back. Anyways, okay. I gotta come to you and ask you some stuff. First of all, these are my pajamas. I'm in my pajamas today. Enjoy that. But I'm doing this heart sweater. As many of y'all can see, I've done the sleeves as far as finished them this morning. And now, if you didn't know, it's just an open kind of pattern like you would do if you're sewing a pattern, I guess. But then you seam up the sides this is kind of how I'm designing it, is that you can seam up the sides. There are multiple crochet garment patterns like this where you create one big piece together, kind of two squares and two rectangles, and then you seam up the side to make the sleeves. So this is kind of where the sleeves are at. Love it. Love it. And I finished one sleeve, but here's what I need y'all for in my live comments. I'll scoot back so that y'all can see clearly. But I tried to make some hearts on the cuff. It's a little bit too cute for me to handle right now. And yes, I painted my nails yesterday, and they're a little Valentine-y too. I'm in all the Valentine's colors right now. But I wanted to try it on for you and ask your opinion, because here's what we're going to do. So first of all, this will extend. This is not a full-blown Candace going to be out here showing midriff. Do you even know me? I don't care how hot my body could or would or possibly may become ever in my life. I will not show. That's not happening. So this will be extended. I don't know how I'm going to extend it just yet, but we'll see. So here's what I wanted to do, though. I wanted to show you the sleeve situation. I need my live friends to come on here and show me. So this sleeve is not joined up. This seam is not joined up. So we're going to leave that open. But I do have one that is. Okay. Now this. Okay, so my thoughts are, because this is seamed up right here, you see the situation. It's seamed up right here. We're good. And look, I didn't mess up on the colors. I was so afraid that when I seamed this, that they wouldn't be alternating colors. I had to do a lot of thinking, a lot of forward thinking. It was not. Okay, so I've got the sleeve. My question is, do I leave this a bell sleeve? Because this was not my intention. I hate bell sleeves. Personally, I hate them. I hate them so much. I hate how this feels. I hate feeling like a choral conductor. Okay, but what I want to do is cuff this, which is going to be making this be kind of like Lord Farquaad from Shrek. You know, those kind of sleeves where it's really poofy. Because when you cuff them like this, then they begin to be like, whew, but then it'll sit kind of like this normal cuff that I already have here on my undershirt that I'm wearing, which is my sweatshirt that I wore to sleep. So I just need to know, do I keep it a bell sleeve because this is kind of glorious? Or do I go ahead and cuff it? And if y'all are telling me, keep it a bell sleeve, and everybody says do it, I don't know if I'm going to listen to you. So I don't even know if this is worth bringing to you. But I do want you to see that it's an option. But this one, because look at all this material. It's so cute, right? Because when you think about it, this is going to be cuffed as well. If this is cuffed, this is going to have trim here. So this is not a box neck. Oh, girl, don't wear box necks. I don't think that. So this is going to be trimmed out. This bottom is going to be trimmed. It's going to have some more some more layers here to help bring it down. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is this not the cutest? And I don't want to spoil everything yet, but I was looking at the way this sits on my shoulders, depending on how much space, because I had to add some fabric here, some stuff in between, right? I was looking at this space and I thought, man, that looked really cute with some hearts going down this way. So I might applique some hearts here. I might do that. And then I was thinking, should I do a heart elbow patch? Should I do a heart elbow patch? The only reason why I don't think that I should is by the time I put a cuff on this sucker and then it's all just whoosh, will it scream? That's excessive. It's excessive. We get it. We get it. Hearts here, heart patch. Look, somebody says in the comments, which you're not going to be able to see in the replay, but I'm telling you, Ladybug1970 says, no elbow patch. It would be too much. Tana Jean 53. She says, don't overdo on the hearts. Now I want to be defiant and I want I'm kidding. I probably won't. I would definitely make one just to see what does it look like if I did. So, okay. But this is the live for today because honestly, I'm doing birthday stuff for my daughter here, and when I'm not doing that, we're in the middle of ice shutting down everything, and so like ice storm and snow, and so I can't go nowhere. I'm getting a little stir crazy, so I thought I'd crochet for funsies, and now I have a whole project. But there's multiple questions. I need feedback on all of this, so y'all just flood my comments. I want you to flood the comments. I need to know a couple things. Cuff the sleeve, yes, no, or bell sleeve. That's question number 1. Number 2, elbow patch, heart elbow patch, yes or no. And then the third thing that is probably one of the most important things is, do you think that I should start maybe putting out content to show you how I've learned how to crochet having ADHD? Because I have been looking for resources, y'all, for like, my thoughts are crochet the ADHD way, you know, if you're going to rhyme something. I've been trying to find something, Google it, and maybe I'm just not a good searcher. Maybe I'm not a good investigator. Doubtful, but doubtful. I think some of y'all could benefit from learning how to crochet the ADHD way, because here's the deal. We've got a whole bunch of patterns out there that as an ADHD person, when I look at that on the page, first and foremost, you're just putting abbreviations and numbers together and you think, excuse me, I'm supposed to go, No, what we do is like some mentalist magic. We look past it and we go, I can see the garment in my head, got it. But it took probably for most of us with ADHD, a whole lot of learning to decipher that language before we could even get comfortable. And then to be honest, by the time that we figure out what it's supposed to look like if we don't have a video tutorial, we also find ourselves going, okay, I lost the dopamine from this project. Dumb. I'm not doing it anymore. And so we move on, and we have multiple works in progress, whips. We have multiple whips out, and then we feel guilty about not having finished a project. I'm finding myself figuring out like how to finish these and keep the dopamine going from some things that I'm doing like for myself. And I thought they could be beneficial for other people with like neurodiversities to go, that might be cool. So let me know about that. Would you be interested in that? Because I don't want to give all the bag of tricks away right now. Here's my bag. No, I do want to see, first of all, if there's even interest. And then secondly, I just wonder if that's just me. Am I the only one that's like, I hate reading patterns. And I've even learned how to read like the stitch patterns, like where you see them and they're like, here's your visual. This means double crochet. This means triple. And then you just look at that. I still don't like that either. But I love the system that I've created for myself. So let me know if y'all are interested in knowing that. Okay, 3 things, summarizing once more, and then I'm getting off here. I'm gonna go make me some lunch and finish up my coffee. This is my second cup. Can you tell? So here's the 3 questions summarized once again. Number 1, bell sleeve or cuff sleeve. Number 2, heart elbow patches, yes or no. Number 3, do you want to find out my tricks for doing ADHD crochet? Like, yes, no. Wouldn't that be something you're interested in? Okay, that's all. That's all for right now. I'm gonna let you go. Bye, everybody. Stay warm.